10 minutes into this film, two kids walk into a classroom with the intention of bullying the child in that classroom. And they say, both of them say, "I'm hungry for ass burgers." And I get that it's an Asperger's joke, but what the fuck?
So come and get us, motherfucker.
Oh look, it's another 2010s film where Jacob Tremblay plays a special boy. Yes, only bigger typecasting than that one is Olivia Munn playing that, oh, she's hot, but also a genius? What role? Seriously, that's every role I've ever seen her in. The Predator stars Boyd Holbrook. Does it really? I mean, I know you began at the top of the frickin' food chain with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but this franchise has avoided anything that could be considered a major action star since then, like the plague. It's like they keep thinking, oh no, we're the Predator franchise, so if we say Boyd Holbrook's an awesome action star, then he is. How's that working out for you? Doesn't matter. It also stars Olivia Munn, Jacob Tremblay, Keegan-Michael Key, Trevante Rhodes, Sterling K. Brown, Jake Busey, a whole bunch of people who were conveniently not being employed by Marvel at the time. Not that this was trying to set itself up as a competitor or anything. Crazy, so crazy and silly. Anyway, so a predator crash lands on Earth, having stolen data from other predators. It's taken by big ol' Boyd Holbrook, and he sends it off, and it ends up in the hands of his autistic son, who is autistic. Just super incredibly. In case you didn't realize, he's autistic, okay? Just, is that clear? Good. Okay, cool. He's yeah, you get it. Autistic. Everything about this is a strange idea. Tremblay's character. Let me tell you, there's some stiff competition for worst portrayal of an autistic person on the big screen, but man, is that up there. That is insanely bad. It makes autistic people look like the most miserable fucking people on the planet. Like they are in constant, horrific turmoil. The ultimate tortured genius kind of weird tropes, like all thrown together. It's awful. I hated it. And apart from that, like Boyd Holbrook's character also just... what's going on there? But he gets shoved into this group of former soldiers who all have like mental health issues and are all prisoners, and like, but despite this being an R-rated film, they're the PG kind of bad people. You know what I mean? And Thomas Jane's character has Tourette's, which is like played off for laughs like twice, and then never mentioned. He's silent the rest of the time. That's realistic. And in case that wasn't enough on just the weird mental health train they go on here, they lobotomize one of the alien dogs. The alien dogs come back and they lobotomize it. They shoot it in the head, and it's an effective lobotomy. And then he's cool. He's chill. He becomes a pet for them. Really nice one. So, Boyd Holbrook plays the most impersonal father figure I've ever seen anywhere. The idea that former soldiers who all have mental health issues and have been in jail for years are better than real soldiers, just whatever. Olivia Munn plays the most, oh, I'm also here, shoved in female character ever. Like, they didn't give her anything to do. The whole idea is like, oh yeah, she is a genius despite also being pretty. Wow, isn't that nice? But because the kid was also like a surprising genius and pulling off all these great things, she was just another one. Like, didn't have any character, nothing. She was honestly there so that Boyd Holbrook could find his child, and instead of being like, oh, never letting go of you again, he's like, here, you look after him while I go fight this fucking predator. Yeah, like, the whole film is just bad. It is bad. It's a film very much of its time, and it's gone past its expiry date ridiculously quickly. It already... You know how you look back at, like, noughties action films, and you're like, some of that stuff's so silly. This has all of the trademarks, I feel, of a 2010s version of that. In another 10 years, we're going to look at it and be like, holy shit, that's something. It really does feel like they tried to update the entire Predator franchise for the Marvel era, all in one here, and oh no... It's just a film that feels like it was made for the same guys who were jerking off still when this came out for Pacific Rim. The kind of backwards version of Arnold's crazy roid-filled soldier badass team they have in this is a fun idea, but I swear to God, they kill off all but one of his kind of like team of prisoner soldiers in the same 5-minute span. It was the most grim level of, we're done with you now, writing I've ever seen in a film, in a major blockbuster film. They just all went... Pfft. It was like a less comedic version of the Deadpool 2. Like, the whole team gets fucking killed jumping out of the airplane moment. It was crazy. Like, they're just like, oh, God, oh, no, they're all dead. Let's move on. After keeping all these characters around for like 90 minutes. What the shit? This is just a very janky, horribly edited, just kind of pieced together in an awkward Frankenstein puzzle kind of film I've ever seen. It worked out so badly, and it had such a bad ending. Fuck with that ending. That this franchise has been driven into the past and off-world in a desperate attempt to make us all forget that this ever happened. Not that it's the worst, like, big blockbustery film I've seen in the last 10 years, but it is just, ooh, it feels like every single thing they tried for and really hit it out of the park at went backwards, all the wrong way. So I'm giving How to Insult Autistic People While Constantly Calling Them the Next Phase in Human Evolution 2 stars. I mean, that was a lot of like swings at mental health for a film that didn't actually give a shit about representing mental health like at any point. Wow. That was very much a 3 strikes and you're out system. Like, what the fuck were you doing?